And it's the case, I tell my clients all the time, just because a company could not make it as a going concern doesn't mean that there's no value. There may be in-house software that was developed, certainly patent portfolios, all sorts of trade secrets that have been developed. They may have some value, and that's what Claudia is relying on, because she's going to try to recover something, even if that next round of capital hasn't come in, even if there's no sale of the company, she's still looking at it paid back on her loan in full or in part. And so our firm and the partnership up here on the stage is focused on sussing out whatever value can be done, making sure that every option has been explored, and hopefully the bank gets paid. That's kind of my benchmark. Try to get the secured creditor paid, and if there's money left over for unsecured creditors, so much the better. But Claudia, as a bank, you've got a big stick, and that is the threat of foreclosure. But I don't sense that that's a great solution for you most of the time. So what do you like to see happen when there's been an investment banking process run and there's no buyer, when that equity sponsor is not going to put in any more money? What kind of solutions do you look to try to get repaid?
Typically, our clients don't have enough capital, as we spoke about, and I think it's a common theme among my panel partners here that liquidity is key. And for venture debt or venture-backed companies, they don't have a lot of access to liquidity. So a Chapter 11 is not something that they can afford to do. So typically what we see is partnering with somebody like Resolution Partners that will do that ABC process, the assignment for the benefit of creditors, where we typically engage with David or one of his partners, one of his colleagues, and they will, on behalf of the secured lender, senior secured lender, they will go out and try to liquidate all the assets for the most recovery that we can get. One key aspect for us is that as the company is having lower liquidity, typically there will be an ask whether there is a covenant default, whether there's something that they need us to waive or work through. And at that point, we do take advantage of the situation, and we will ask for a lien on the IP, on the intellectual property. And as David said, a lot of the times the physical assets that the company has will give us some return, but the biggest return will come from trying to selling that IP, which we've been fortunate to get significant proceeds from.